So I've been seeing a lot of questions online. Something along the lines of, if there is no God, why does every society have religion? So I decided I would take on this question, because although it is a simple question, and it doesn't serve to prove anything, it does make you wonder at least a little bit. So the claim is that God transcends all cultures, and for the most part, God or gods are found in many cultures around the world. I mean, here in America we have Christianity, we have Judaism, there's Islam, even ones that evolved independently, like Zoroastrianism or the Greek and Norse mythologies. But there are also other claims that happen to transcend all cultures, and none of them had any basis in truth. For example, flat earth and geocentrism, along with hexes and curses, also transcended all cultures and turned out to be false. The fact that an idea or a concept transcends cultures is not evidence of any truth. We are fully aware of the psychological mechanisms that lead to belief in God and belief in the supernatural. Atheism has also arisen in several cultures independently. Simply putting it, transcending cultures is completely irrelevant. This question really tries to play on the idea of something called a God spot. A God spot is the term used by some people to describe a hypothetical region of the brain supposedly associated to spirituality. Fun fact, it doesn't exist. Spirituality is something your whole brain does together. Studies have shown that people with injuries to the right parietal lobe are more religious and tend to think they have a closer relationship to a higher power. That makes a lot of sense because the right parietal lobe is actually where your self-awareness is. Monks, nuns, etc. use that part of their brain less because they are less focused on themselves. In 1993, Stuart Guthrie published a book called Faces in the Clouds. He introduced a new way of looking at religion. This was his theory of religion. Attributing human or animal agency to events is an explanatory strategy which, while it sometimes fails, is in general extremely effective, since other humans, and after them animals, are the most important things in our environment. It is vitally important to take them into account when they're there. Important enough that erring on the side of caution means accepting regular anthropomorphic and animistic errors. The final chapter of the book argues that religion is anthropomorphism. Superficially non-anthropomorphic religions either turn out to be anthropomorphic on closer inspection, or are better described as philosophical systems, while attempts by some theologians to strip religion of anthropomorphism produce results which are barely recognizable as religion. Of course, not all anthropomorphism is religion, but then there is no clear-cut divide between religion and other forms of thought which exhibit anthropomorphism. So this should be expected. Religion is, then, an explanatory system, but one whose basic operations are mostly unconscious. As explanatory systems, religions lend themselves to intellectual systemization, but religious belief may at the same time be felt rather than thought. Actually, while in the course of answering this question, you may have noticed that there's something wrong. Of course, not all societies have religions, not all groups of people have gods. For example, the Piraha people of Brazil have no God concept. In fact, they lost interest in Jesus when they discovered that Everett, the researcher who studied them, had never seen him, though they do believe in spirits. If you liked the video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for future content. Thanks for watching.